Hey everyone, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. What is the next major technological transformation? This is a question I get asked a lot, and to be honest with you guys, it has to be Evtols. This stands for electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles, and basically flying taxis. These companies are fast becoming a reality, and many of them have recently gone public via what's called a Spac merger. Now bear in mind guys, many of these companies are still in the startup phase, so many of them have got no revenues and they're really just doing trial test flights at the moment. However, this technology could be a major game changer. So in this video I'm going to dive into a brand new Spac which has gone public in the Evtol space. So hopping straight in guys, no messing around. The company's called Vertical Aerospace and it's expected to go public in a $2.2 billion Spac. However, this is the key thing. The company's got American Airlines who've invested into them and also Virgin Atlantic. So this company's already had pre-orders up to 1,000 Evtol aircraft with launch customers including Avalon and American Airlines, along with a pre-order option from Virgin Atlantic, all valued up to $4 billion. So that's the real differentiator I would say with this company, is it's got these orders in the pipeline already. It's got these big major investors with the company already. So to me, that gives it a real advantage and means we need to look at it as a potential investment. So also Honeywell and Rolls-Royce have invested into Vertical via a private investment in public equity transaction PIPE. So they're in the pipe of the Spac company. And then we've also got Microsoft's venture fund M12 and investment manager 40 North and venture capital firm Rocket Internet SC are also some of Vertical's early investors. So how far are these Evtols off from becoming a reality? When can you get into a flying taxi to take you from your house to the airport? Well, Europe's top regulator said last month the region could see the first flying taxis enter service as early as 2024. Now I try to cover this information for you guys as early as possible, so wait for this information to hit mainstream news and wait for a couple of years time you start to see some of these vehicles in the sky. Then believe me, I believe that will massively affect the stock prices of many of these companies. So Vertical will be listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol EVTL following a deal with Broadstone Acquisition. The deal is expected to close in the second half of 2021. So this is Broadstone Acquisition here. Stock still trading at $9.99 per share. These SPACs all start off around $10, which is equal to the cash that the company has. Now, if this was in 2020, this stock would have ran up massively as soon as this merger was announced. But 2021, the market's a little bit more sedated at the moment. So there are a lot more opportunities in the market. We don't need to just rush into everything, but we can assess these companies to see if they're good investing opportunities.
Okay, just calm down.
I am calm.
So now I'm going to show you guys a brief clip of this company's vehicle. So as you can see, that really is something special. The video I found was actually the smaller version of the vehicle, but the one they're working on is actually a larger version. So this is what they're expecting here: 100 times safer, 100 times quieter, 0 emissions, and a fifth of the cost compared with a conventional helicopter. So really the idea is to democratize the whole traveling by helicopter. So hopping into this other part here, the company's backed by global leaders, Microsoft, Rolls-Royce, Honeywell, American Airlines, which I think are major partnerships, to be honest. If we hop right into the vehicle, so this is their new vehicle, VAX4, 5 people. I must say it is a stylish looking vehicle, very similar to Batman's version of this, which you may have seen in the Dark Knight. So this can hold up to 5 people, range 100 miles, top speed 200 miles per hour, and the operating cost, which is the key, is just $1 per seat mile. So that is really the game-changing aspect of this company. But let's give ourselves a reality check, because we still need to understand where this company is and where it plans to go. So the company was founded in 2016, so only a couple of years back. And then the 2017, they did a tethered test flight. 2018 full test flight, 2020, which is their VAX4 design, which is the one I just showed you, and then they're expecting to do a piloted test flight 2022, and then hopefully have certification by 2024. So it's still a startup company, it's still a speculative company. I wouldn't invest a massive amount of my portfolio into any of these Evtol stocks or into any stock like this, but it is definitely a nice little bit of spice in your portfolio to give you that potential speculative upside. But remember, it does come with risk and it is a long-term play because the technology is still unproven. They still have a lot of barriers to get through for regulation, but I personally can see these vehicles in the sky at least in the next 5 years, and I can see them ubiquitous in our skies. So this is their commercial partnership with Virgin Atlantic. I do like this here. They've got a nice image here just to help us visualize what this will look like. So pre-order option of 50 aircraft plus option of additional 100. Okay, so hopping into the financials, this is what you need to realize of a company like this. At the moment, it has zero revenue, so it's just a concept. They developed this prototype and they're planning to just do trial tests with the prototype, get regulatory approval, and then scale it out commercially. However, from 2024, they're projecting to sell 50 aircraft here. However, this is the beauty of this business. So those aircraft sales equals 192 million. And if they can scale that up, let's say this company can sell 1,000 units, which doesn't seem unbelievable in terms of a number of units to sell, then that brings in $3.56 billion in revenue and a gross profit of $1.6 billion by 2026. So it definitely has a lot of long-term potential if these economics work out. Now, here are some of the competitors in the industry and some of the companies I'm actually already invested into. So I am invested already into Joby Aviation. The reason I backed this company was because it was sort of one of the first Spacs that came out in this space. And also this is part of RTP, which is Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn's Spac. So this is a real major one. I do think this will be a market leader, but I do think there'll be a few players in this industry. For example, you also have Archer. They have a real big order from United Airlines, I believe around $1 billion. You have Lilium. They have a partnership with Palantir, I believe. So there's quite a few companies in this space, but Vertical could definitely add to this whole mixture here. They've done theirs from 2026 revenue, and they say it's a better valuation according to 2026's revenue. But 2026 is a long way off, and this company still has a lot to prove. Personally, what am I doing with this company? Well, I think it's a fantastic company. I love the partnerships. I love the backers of this company. I love the product. I love the style. I love the design. However, for me personally, as I'm already have a lot of exposure to this space, I'm already invested into Joby Aviation. I'm already invested into Archer. So is ARK Invest into these two companies. Those are the two companies which I'm already in. So I already have quite large positions in each one of those companies. So for me to add this stock and then maybe Lilium as well, they're both probably equally great companies in this space, but it'd just be too much for my specific portfolio. But I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. Are you invested into the eVTOL space right now? Do you think in the next few years we will see flying taxis in the sky? I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. So please do comment below. And remember, if you haven't joined the investing family yet, you can do that simply by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. And if you did find any value in this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. And remember, guys, if you do want to access my ultimate investing strategy course and maybe even join our thriving VIP membership group where you can get access to exactly which stocks I'm buying, selling, and my entire investment portfolio in real time, then check out that first link in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.